Alright, so we are in the sad reality. Max Holloway got knocked out. I understand that. But a lot of people are treating this as Max Holloway is done fighting in terms of ever winning another fight again. And all I gotta say to that is, the best is blessed, baby. We gonna find out Saturday night, you know? And we found out Saturday night. But, that'll never get old. But, eesh. He did get knocked out. But he's not looking bad, alright? People are acting like Max Holloway's no longer going to be at the top at every division. He's old, whatever. The dude's still... He's going to be 33 by his next fight. That's not a terrible age, you know? Volk was 35 before he got knocked out, I think. Might have been 36. I think he was 35 before he got knocked out. So Max got, like... Bruh, he's got time, alright? He's got time to fucking... muster something here, alright? Now, I do think his new division, obviously, he said he's going to lightweight. He's going to participate in lightweight. I think that's obviously the play. Did Ilia Topuria not go up in ranks? Really? Bro, put him above John Jones. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, I think Max Holloway, lightweight run. A lot of people are saying, like, Paddy Pimblett, Guru, alright? Fuck out of here with that stupid... Get the fuck out of here, you casual. Anyways, real matchups we're talking here. Actual matchups we're talking here. Give him a Dan Hooker. Whoa, he's number 5? Damn. Okay. Give him the Dustin Poirier rematch. Give him a Charles Oliveira rematch. I think the perfect fight, win or lose. Some people are like, oh, well, whoever wins against Chandler Oliveira, they're fighting Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is done. He's not coming back. I don't give a fuck if he's contracted. He's not coming back. There's no world, no reality we're living in where Conor McGregor makes a return. Are you guys doing okay? You know, every time you see Conor, he's out of his fucking mind. He will pull out of the fight again because he's that insane. On top of that, he's juiced to the fucking gills. You think he's making lightweight? Not on God's green fucking earth, bro. He's not making lightweight ever again. Alright? And a lot of people are like, oh, well, you know, he was trained at featherweight. You know, maybe he'll just look the same at lightweight. Guys, he hasn't competed in featherweight in 10 fucking years. Since then, he's been bulking. Alright? Of course, we had the Mayweather fight. And then we had, you know, the Khabib fight. And then we had the Dustin rematches. But he's a big dude now. If we're talking muscle... Like, not in terms of stature, but in terms of muscle, alright? When you see him, the dude's on juice. We all know that, alright? That's number one. And yes, Dana White removes USADA just to get Conor McGregor to come back. It's not fucking happening, alright? Even if it does happen, it would be at welterweight, or 100%, if he does come back... he would miss weight at lightweight. Like a billion million %. Not even a doubt in my mind he's missing lightweight. Alright? If it's like Chandler beats Oliveira and it's Chandler versus Conor McGregor, guys, it would literally just be Conor McGregor shows up, misses weight, if he's even fucking healthy, okay? And then Chandler would be forced to bulk up the next night. That's just how it would be, you know? Yeah, but I do think, regardless, whatever they do with that situation, we do Oliveira, Chandler, the winner gets Max Holloway. Now, the reason why, because that would be a number 1 contender bout, because Justin Gaethje was on a little bit of a win streak. Because of that win streak, I think it makes sense that Max Holloway is now obviously number 5. Arguably should be number 3, just saying. Don't know what the fuck these rankings are for. But Charles Oliveira would be number 2 if he wins against Chandler. I think it would make sense. You do number 3, which is where Max Holloway should be, against number 2 to figure out the number 1 contender for the championship. If Arman Tsarukyan wins, even more reason to do it. If Islam wins, nobody cares because Islam's going to get slept by Ilia Topuria, alright? But seriously, I do think that's the way to go. A lot of people are thinking Max is washed. You know what? I actually think he would do really well in most of the division, you know? Dan Hooker, I think, would be a sick fight. I think that's the safest fight you should do for Max Holloway, especially after getting off a knockout. I rate Dan Hooker very highly. I think he is actually, like, a real contender, but he will make it just standing, so we can see if, like, Max Holloway really is the best boxer in the UFC still, even though that's obviously Ilia Topuria now, but Max Holloway's still good, man. People are acting like Max Holloway wasn't up 2 rounds on Ilia Topuria. He was clearly up 2 rounds. Some people were giving Ilia the second. No. I mean, you can. It's fair. I'd still give it to Max personally. Regardless, hey, he's done the best against Ilia out of all the former champions. Just saying. Just saying. All right. He is doing better than Volkanovski the Great, and some people consider him the best featherweight of all time. Hey, just saying. Just saying. But yeah, I think you do that. Seriously, I do. And if you don't want to do that, don't give him fucking Paddy Pimblett. Paddy Pimblett will make that a boring fucking snoozing fight, alright? Don't give him Renato Moicano because Money Moik, he's got to get a nice, easy path to the belt. We give him Justin Gaethje, either next, and then after Justin Gaethje, probably Charles Oliveira after a loss. I think that'd be sick. Do that one in Brazil just for fun. I think that'd be the play. But yeah, or an Arman Tsarukyan after a loss. I wouldn't even mind that, you know? Renato Moicano gets the back, you know, he does his work, you know, get the submission, you know, but yeah, that's what I think. A lot of people are acting like Max Holloway's done, man, and I just, like, are we forgetting this guy knocked out Gaethje, and technically, guys, he was on a KO streak, alright, he was on a fucking KO streak. I know he just got KO'd, we don't need to talk about that, alright, but he had a great performance against Arnold Allen, and if Arnold Allen wasn't robbed because of bad reffing, saying that he was illegally kneeing, which, number one, are now legal, and number two, weren't illegal at the time, because Mozavar didn't have a fucking hand on the ground, Arnold Allen would have TKO'd fucking that bum Mozavar Evloev, right? Who only fights once a fucking year. Bum. Absolute bum. Knocks out Korean Zombie and knocks out Gaethje. And are we going to pretend, like, Max Holloway hasn't evolved? Guys, this guy's striking is another level than young Max Holloway, alright? Like, this guy's spinning back kicks. He did it in Ilya's fight. He's throwing head kicks, which is another thing we don't see Max do. Guys, this guy is still, like, another striking level. His chin might be questionable, right? But that's why I think you do Dan Hooker if you want to do a nice, safe matchup. Just to test to see if he's really that good. Still Max Holloway. But if you don't want to do Dan Hooker, I think you do a Charles Oliveira rematch after a win, or even a loss. Like, let's be honest. Even if Charles Oliveira loses, he'll be, what, 3 or 4? I mean, that's still reason enough to give Max Holloway a Charles Oliveira fight. And then I think if Chandler's the winner, Chandler will fight probably Tsarukyan or Islam, then lose, and then just probably retire, as he will just get fucked. And then you do Chandler versus Max Holloway, you know? Give them new, fresh matchups, you know? We do one rematch for Max Holloway. That's the justice we have to do because he did just lose. You know, give Charles Oliveira the chance to get back that victory because Charles Oliveira did lose via esophagus damage or whatever it was. So I think you do that. That's crazy. I didn't even fucking see that. Jesus Christ. Anyways, but yeah, I think that's the play. You know, some people are like, give him a Paddy Pimblett. Are you, like, dumb? Why the fuck would you give Paddy Pimblett the opportunity to get Max Holloway's fucking name? You know? If you're gonna give Paddy Pimblett the chance, let's let Max Holloway get a little older and a little more soft up so he could get laid on by a Paddy Pimblett. Alright, guys? Like, what are we doing here? Paddy Pimblett fans, you guys want him to fight Max Holloway during his fucking prime? Are you joking? Fuck out of here. Anyways, I think that's the way to do it. Yeah. I don't think, like, Max Holloway's that bad right now, guys. Like, I don't know why everyone's just kind of shitting on Max Holloway. Like, he did get slept. It is kind of funny now that all the trash talking has happened, but he's still good, man. And if Ilia Topuria moves up to lightweight, sleeps Islam, hey, let me ask you this. Who's better? Who looks better, more filled out at lightweight? Ilia Topuria or Max Holloway? Hey, all I'm saying Max Holloway didn't get dropped by a Jai fucking Herbert at lightweight. All right, guys. You know, I wasn't was the BMF belt a short notice thing? It might have been a short notice thing. I don't think it was. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. But regardless, yeah, I mean, there's an argument that Gaethje dropped Max Holloway. I think Max Holloway admits it. But I mean, guys, like Max Holloway, like old Max Holloway is kind of like lightweight's just, I think he's more filled out. He's going to have more muscle. He's going to have more finishing potential. Like, guys, I mean, guys, come on now. Surely he doesn't get KO'd again, right? Right, guys? Right? He doesn't get KO'd again, does he? You know? Yeah, if he gets KO'd again, that's just, I just won't predict the sport anymore, to be honest. And I mean back to back, not, you know, if he goes against a fucking Dustin Poirier and gets knocked out after Charles Oliveira or something, right? You know, I think you either give him the Dustin Poirier or you give him Charles Oliveira fight. I don't think Dustin Poirier is going to shy away from that. I think you do that, and then Max Holloway fights like a new contender, you know? Because I think right now is the time you give Max Holloway a new matchup. Or, sorry, a rematch. Because it's been 4 fights since he's had a rematch. He's been around for so long. Let's give him the honors, give him a rematch, something he can comfortably get into, and then give him a new matchup, you know, and see how he fares in the new era, you know, because he grew up in the old era, and that's kind of the problem, because now that he's in the new era is filled with finishers, and he's getting lit up, all right, by the finishers. Actually, no, he's not even getting lit up by the finishers. He's just got tagged by Ilia Topuria. It is what it is. Ilia Topuria, top 5 fucking pound for pound fighters to ever exist. Alright? Alright, anyways. Just saying, I think Max Holloway's still good. There's no need to worry. He will fill in at lightweight. He can truly bulk at lightweight. He won't have those shitty weight cuts. Like, we're looking at a good Max Holloway here. And now that his chin has been cracked, I think it's actually... I think Max Holloway, we're not seeing... Because the thing with Tony, right? Everyone's concerned about Tony. Tony was getting dropped by fighters before fighting Justin Gaethje, and Tony's whole thing was toughness. Max Holloway's tough, and he does get hit, but he's not known just for his toughness. He is like a really good fighter, you know? He does shoot for submissions on a Korean Zombie, okay? He does bang with Arnold Allen. He does throw hands with a Justin Gaethje, you know? And no one shot a takedown in the BMF fight, and that's kind of what I like, you know? I'd be more concerned if Justin Gaethje was, like, teeing off on Max Holloway, but there's an argument that Max Holloway won every single round, maybe aside from one, and got one of the cleanest finishes, you know? But I do think you give Max Holloway credit just for, you know, him being so good in lightweight. So I think we just give him a rematch at lightweight here. And a lot of older featherweights end up going to lightweight, you know? Most of these dudes, like Dustin Poirier, former featherweight, look how good he is at lightweight, you know? Former featherweight, Charles Oliveira became a champion at lightweight, you know? Fucking, I don't think Chandler was Beneil? I can't remember, was Beneil? Some people are saying Fiziev. Guys, come on. Calm down. Alright? Fiziev, he needs a test first. Give him a Jalen Turner. Let him knock out Jalen Turner. And then we talk. Alright? But yeah, that's my personal take. My personal opinion. I think Max Holloway's still good. I think people are blowing it out of proportion. But yeah, I'm excited to see him at lightweight, man. Give him like another 10 months. And I think I'll be excited to see it. With all that being said, I want to thank you for making it to the end of this video. And as always, I hope you have a good day.